All right, everyone. If you can hear me. Yep, you can hear me. So we have different angle today like we did yesterday. Normally we're up there in the opening, but today we are not. We are actually behind the bench. As you can see the boys there getting ready to play the game. Again, welcome to another edition of Scorpions Hockey. I think it looks like we have 15 skaters today. Actually, I'm counting Noah. We have 14 skaters like we did yesterday. I think Matthew is the only one we're missing, so we'll miss Matthew, of course. Hope everything's well, and hopefully we'll see him next week. But I'll try to zoom in as best I can for you on the happenings as we go forward with the broadcast. And so on the ice is going to be Carnante, Boggs, Nair, Doobie, and McRobert will be the blue liner. And here we go. And this one's underway. So the Scorpions do win the face-off, but does go down in the zone and kicked back out by the Bombers. Now McRobert passed to Carnante. Carnante drives towards the goal and stolen away by the Bombers, bringing up the ice. Boggs is on the skater there with Carnante. Bombers trying to get a hold of it over there. Now it's passed back up front. Carnante has it. Boggs is trailing right behind him as they enter the ice and poked away by a Bomber. And that slows down the breakaway. That was a pass gone awry. Doobie's back on it behind the net. He has it, bringing it up the ice. Carnante has it, bringing it across the middle. Pass to Max, just off a little bit. So now the only change so far is Max has entered the ice. A little bit of battle for it here right close to us. So, and we got a whistle finally, so it will be an official change here. And we'll let you know who's going on the ice in a second. It's going to be Max Pavlik, Aaron Demerel, Cole Carter, Harrison Farrell, and Corbin Conrad. And the face-off. I think the Bombers won that one, but it goes down the Scorpion zone. And comes around the back of the net. Demerel's on it. The Bomber goes down. Demerel brings it around behind the net. Springing it up the ice now. Passes it over to Corbin. Poked away, but stolen again by Harrison. Harrison shoots. Deflected off a Bomber. And it comes back out front again. Harrison stops it from going out of the zone. And Demerel does the same thing as Bombers try to poke it out again. Now it's behind the net. Bombers have it. Bringing it around the side here towards us. That's coming up. Cole's got it. Cole brings it around. Pass over the middle to Demerel, just on the backside of his stick. Gets away. It goes down in behind the Bombers' net. Bombers have it, bringing it back around the net. Harrison's over there. He stops it from getting to the Bomber. And Corbin's there to aid him in that. But then blocked away by two Bombers, and they're bringing it up the ice. And it's offsides as so now on the ice is going to be Resch, Webb, Miller, Doobie, and McRobert. Scorpions win it. McRobert's trying to get out of the zone. Doobie's back on the defense. There's a shot wide of the goal. Comes back around to us here. Back around behind the net. McRobert has it. Pass back in the middle by the Bombers. Doobie's trying to get to it. He goes down. The battle for it right here in front of the net. Resch has it. He's taking it up the ice. And it's poked away by the Bombers. And passed over against the boards. Now Doobie has it as it got away from the Bombers. He passes back up to Miller. Back down in the zone. Resch is bringing it around behind the net. And pass back up again. It goes down in the Scorpion zone. And Doobie's on it. He's bringing it around again. There's 3 Bombers on him. He passed over to Miller. Miller just out of his reach. Goes down in the Scorpion zone, or the Bomber zone. Miller goes down. Resch gets it, trying to bring it up. Now 2 Bombers are over here on it. Doobie's trying to cut off. There's a shot off wide to the left of the goal. Sorry, I'm at a weird angle. I'm trying to film from this, from how I'm standing. Now Doobie has it. He steals it, bringing it up the ice. It's trailed by Webb. And shoots wide right. That comes back around in that area. Now it's coming back up the ice. A couple changes on the ice, so I'll tell you who that is in a second. Buscemi and Boggs and Carter are out there now with Resch and Doobie. Cole has it, passes it over to Boggs, goes down. Bombers bringing it up the ice. And stick knocked out of the hands of Cole. But nice defensive play there to prevent a goal. And offsides as the puck crossed the blue line and went back again. And it's a face-off. Scorpions win it. Harrison has it. Brings around. Boggs now has it. He gets back to Cole. Cole's bringing it up the ice. And there's a shot. Missed. Oh. And Boggs was just a little bit too far down on that end of the ice. And the puck is poked away. Nair has it now. He's bringing it up the ice. A lot of them going down today on the ice for some reason. And Boggs is there to cut it off with Carter. Now it's behind our net. Buscemi and Harrison's over there. Now Jack has it. Passes up to TJ. TJ brings it forward. And just out of his reach. Bombers bring it back into the neutral zone. Everson Buscemi pushed it back to Cole. Now Carinante, Pavlik, Harrison, Buscemi, and Cole are all out there. Pavlik has it down in the corner. Brings it down behind the Bombers' net. Oops, sorry, folks. Again, it's a really weird angle here on the bench. In the stands, rather. It's passed back over out on the neutral zone. Goes back down into the Bombers' zone. So Aaron Demerel enters the ice. Everson comes off the ice. There's a pass up front by the Bombers into the zone. Cole's there, and so is Aaron. Aaron gets it back up to Carinante, and that goes down into the Bombers' zone, and that is an icing. So that'll come all the way back down here for a face-off right over there. And Carinante wins that one. It gets over to Doobie. So it's Doobie, Demerel, McRobert, Pavlik, and Carinante, and Demerel on the ice. Carinante brings it into the Bomber zone and takes an attempt at a shot, but it went off the stick of a Bomber. Max has it, trying to get it back into the middle. McRobert picks it up. He passes it down towards the crease. Picked up by a Bomber. Got away from Bomber. Carinante has it. Nice stick work there by him. Brings it up the ice. And again, stolen away by a Bomber. And a little bit of battle for it there. Not sure who has it just yet. It's a battle between Max, Aaron, and Braden. And Demerel brings it over, shoots. Oh, that goes off the stick and in the rafters and out of the arena. So we're going to have a line change for the Scorpions for this face-off. That'll be right over there in the distance for us through all these fine poles. So it's going to be Resch. So Nolan Resch, Corbin Conrad, Cooper Webb, Alex McRobert, and Ryan Doobie on the ice for the Scorpions. So shot on goal. That's blocked out. Now it's brought up by the Bombers. Here's a shot. Oh, off the top of the crossbar. And so far it remains a 0-0 game. Nice job by Doobie to cut that off, as well as Corbin. Cooper now has it. He's trying to get into the zone. He does. Resch is right there trailing the Bomber. Now McRobert's back. Try to cut off the Bomber. Nice job by the Resch and McRobert to get their sticks in there to cause that puck on the shot to go wide. Doobie's now bringing it up the ice. Oh! And we hope he gets up okay. There was no call for a tripping there, which was strange, but defense is nice job blocking the puck there, playing some really good defense. And Doobie's okay. Oh, there's a goal from the corner. Just got hit the bar and went down, so not much you can do about that. That was a tough battle there. So let me update the score real quick. And Bombers do lead this one 1-0. All right, so on the faceoff, I don't know. It's our Scorpions are going down a lot today. And the battle for it over there in the Scorpion zone, trying to get it out of the, and we do finally get it into the neutral zone. Pass down in the zone is actually what should have been called offsides. And I think they finally did. Sorry about the angle there, folks. And we should see a face-off right here in front of us for the offsides. Or, I'm not sure what they called. That's really strange. But in favor of us, it's going to be a face-off down there in the Bomber zone. And there's a face-off. It's a battle for it. Wasn't really any clear winner. There's Harrison. He shoots on goal. That's blocked by a Bomber. And now the Bombers are trying to bring it up the ice. Cole Carter's back with Buscemi. Harrison kicks it out of the zone. So it's Nair, Farrell, Miller, Buscemi, and Carter on the ice. So Cole gets it. There's a collision there between the Bombers. And it's down in our zone. Cole is right there, tries to keep it in with Buscemi. Nair pushes it back down. It's picked up by the Bombers. Now brought up the ice. And the Bomber loses the puck for a second. Cole cuts him off in the corner. Now the puck goes around behind. Buscemi gets it back around to Bombers on it there. Has it. Passes back down to, and cut off by Harrison, who tries to pass it over to Nair. Boggs goes out on the ice. And he stick lifts. Causes the Bomber to lose control. And forces a bad pass to McRobert, who's now on the ice as well. I'll update you on who's all out there. Looks like Max is going on the ice as well as Miller comes off. It's a pass in the neutral zone. Max and Boggs pushing it down into the zone. Nice cut off there by TJ to prevent a potential breakaway move. And comes back down into the Scorpion zone. Pass over to Demerel, who's now on the ice with Boggs, Pavlik. Oh, that was a close one there. That was a tip over to TJ, and it went right off the pad of the goalie. And that's going to be icing, which means we'll come right back down here. Just under a minute to go here in the first period. And we'll settle into the face-off. So same 5 on the ice. 30 seconds to go. There's a battle for it in the zone. McRobert. There's all 4 Scorpions right there. Then the pass goes out of the zone by the Bombers. Doobie gets to it, gets it back around to Max. Max bringing it up the ice. Pass tries to get over to TJ. It's tipped by a Bomber. And Doobie does a good job keeping the zone. He shoots. That hits off of TJ. And that's the period. So we'll win this period just trailing by 1. A fine job by the team, really playing well here in the first period. Having 14 skaters does help a lot. So a little bit different perspective for everybody. You can see on the bench here, Coach Danny talking to the team. This is kind of a different view, but a kind of a cool view in a sense, where we have all the team right here and been able to see him. Noah's coming over. So as we know, Noah will be in the goal to our left, and our team will be going left to right. All right. So on the ice is going to be Resch, Carinante, Doobie, Webb, and Carter. No. We have too many on the ice right now. Or actually, let's see what's happening. The Doobie's coming off. So it's going to be Cole Carter, Harrison Farrell, Braden Carinante, Nolan Resch, Cooper Webb on the ice to start things out for the Scorpions here in the second period. Here we go. We're underway. And pass down on the zone. Cole kicks out, and that's going to be icing. So we're just going to keep it right over there, as that didn't touch anybody. Thanks for joining the broadcast. I know it's kind of a weird angle and lots of weird things in the way, but I don't have a way to make it any higher than this, as we, in our normal spot, again, we're not able to get in there. So All right, there's Bombers take a shot towards the goal. Couldn't get a clear eye on who won that one, but Bombers control it. There's a pass down on the crease. And another goal by the Bombers. All right. So back to the face-off. Same 5. And Scorpions win it and push it down the zone, and that's going to be icing on the Bombers, and we'll have a face-off right over there. There's the face-off. The Scorpions won, and Carinante had a shot on goal, blocked by the pads of the goalie. Now it's a 3-on-1 as Carter does a great job preventing a nice pass. There's a shot on goal, blocked by Noah. Cole's in there trying to push it away, and Noah covers up. So we'll have a face-off right over there. All right, so line change. It's going to be Miller, Nair, Buscemi, Doobie, and McRobert on the ice for the Scorpions for this face-off. And here we go. Buscemi took that face-off. Bombers control it. Now it's down the corner. McRobert over there trying to take it away. Doobie pushes it back up to the front. Kept in by the Bombers. Oh, nice job by, Doobie stopping that pass. Tries to pass over to Miller. Gets away from Miller. Miller goes down. Not sure why he went down, but he went down. There's a pass across the middle. Tipped by a Bomber. And McRobert tries to get it out, and it's a shot on goal, just wide right of the goal. Comes back out in the neutral zone. Actually, Buscemi has it. I couldn't see. And there's a pass by Nair over to Buscemi, cut off by a Bomber. McRobert's racing back. He pushes it back out of the zone. Bombers trying to pass across the middle, blocked by Nair. And Doobie has it, trying to bring it up the ice. Battling out right here in front of us on the bench. So Nair keeps it back down on the zone. Miller, it's cut off by the Buscemi's trying to take an angle on the Bomber. And he does get it away. Demerol is now out there. And there's a shot, just missed. Demerol passes back up to McRobert. McRobert tries to pass it back to Demerol. And that's going to be icing on the Bomber. Sorry about that coverage right there. That was kind of a pain, I guess, for all of us, you and me. All right, so on the ice is going to be Demerol, Pavlik, Conrad, Farrell, and Carter will be the blue liners. Blue liners, that is, defense. There we go. And not a clear winner there, but Demerol has it. He's bringing it over to the middle. And Pavlik has it, passes over to Demerol. Demerol back to Pavlik. Stick block by the Bombers on that pass. Battle behind the net there. And finally, it's out. Bombers try to push it ahead. Cole's right there to snag it. Oh, blocked by the Bombers. The race for the puck. Blocked by Noah. Shot again and scores. And it makes it a 3-0 game. So about just under 10 minutes to go here in the second period. So it's Boggs, Resch, Carinante, Doobie, and McRobert on the ice. And Boggs wins the faceoff, pushes it down to the goal. And the Bombers get to it. It comes back down the ice. McRobert has it. He passes back up in the neutral zone. Carinante battling out right here. There's a pass down on the zone. Bombers have it. They shoot, and Noah covers up. So it'll be a face-off right over there. And looks like the Scorpions won again. Tried to get it out of the zone down towards the Bombers' end of the ice. And could not. Boggs does a great job of hitting the stick. Pass over to the middle, though. There was really no defense there, so almost a shot. Nice block by Noah. So Doobie's battling for it in the corner. And that comes out. Now it gets out of the zone. Carinante's on a race for it. And he doesn't get to it. Pushes it back out of the zone again. Doobie has it. As everyone comes on sides, Doobie brings it in. And he has it poked away. Bombers push it down the zone. Since they were on the other side of the red line, that'll be an icing, which means we will come right back down over here for the faceoff. Coming out on the ice is going to be Miller, Nair, Webb, Harrison, Farrell, and Cole Carter will be your blue liners. And there's the faceoff. Puck comes around, cut off by Farrell. And shot on goal, that's off, and that's going to be another icing, so we're going to keep it right here. I'll give a quick shot of the bench here of all the guys on the bench. Unique view that we don't normally get to see. But the face-off will be right there. And same five. And that gets out of the zone. Cole's back on it to track it down. He's bringing it up the ice now. Passes over here to Miller. Miller has it. Tries to pass across. Cut off by a Bomber. Now it's a 2-on-1, but that gets away from the Bomber. And so Cole's able to get to it. Now there's a battle for it behind the net. Farrell's back there with Carter. Tries to pass around, hits the referee, so that prevents anything from moving forward. Nair's trying to get to it. And the puck will stay in the zone on that pass. And that comes out again into the neutral zone. And there's a pass over from Bomber to Bomber, but that was off course. It went down. Harrison's battling for it there with Jack Nair. And Bombers have it, bringing it around. Miller's there trying to cut off the Bomber as well as Nair, and they do. Nice job there taking the angle. And Cole tries to get it back up front, cut off by a Bomber, but now finally Nair has it, bringing it up the ice. Cut off by the Bomber. There's 4 Scorpions there. As the Bombers try to bring it up and shoot and score. He pretty much went untouched all the way in. And that makes it a 4-0 game. So on the ice is going to be Conrad, Buscemi, Demerel, Doobie, and McRobert. And there's the face-off. Demerel got tripped up. And he has control of it now, bringing it up in the zone. Shoots right into the middle of the goalie. And we'll have the face-off right here. There's a pass to the middle to Demerel off the stick of trapped by the goalie. And just face off again. Now cut off by Conrad. And that's going to be icing. So could not see the puck, so I didn't know it was going to be icing. So we'll be all the way back down here. And there's a face-off. Buscemi wins it. Gets kicked back out into in the neutral zone. The pass over. Demerel now has control. Brings it back to the middle with Doobie. Doobie's bringing it in. He shoots and scores! Scorpions goal! Ryan Doobie. All right, so about 3 minutes to go here in a second period. Now coming on the ice is going to be Resch, Carnante, Pavlik, Doobie, and McRobert are out there. That's the 5. And there's the faceoff. Doobie gets control of it, pushes it to Carnante. Bombers get it. Now there's a battle for it here in the neutral zone. Carnante bringing it up the ice. Tries to get it around. Pavlik is battling out there as well. That goes around behind the net. And that's going to go out of the zone as the Bombers have control at the moment. Pass over out of reach. And there's a push towards the goal. And a shot blocked by Noah. Doobie gets it, pushes it out to Resch. Bombers keep it in the zone. McRobert now has it. He passes over to Pavlik. Again, trying to get it out of the zone. They do. Now Carnante's on a race for it down in the corner. And collision. And the puck comes around the other side. I think the Bomber actually hit it around the other side. Now it comes out of the zone. Now it should be offsides. And it is. And offsides face-off will be right over there. All right, on the ice is Resch, Carnante. It's a defensive change on that side. So Pavlik, Resch, Carnante now out there with Farrell and Carter on the defense. And that was a draw on that one as trying to get it up the ice now. Both teams still in the neutral zone. Pavlik has it. He's bringing it in the zone. He gets it over, and he shoots, blocked by the Bombers. Bringing it up the ice is the Bombers. Push it down the Scorpions zone. Just about 40 seconds to go in this one. In the second period, that is. Farrell, nice pass up to Carnante. Carnante has a breakaway, but Bombers get back on defense. And Farrell has it. He takes he couldn't quite get the shot. That comes out. Again, a battle for it. Still in the Bomber zone. Now it's out. Nice stick lift by Carinante. Pavlik brings it in. Has it poked away by the Bombers. The Bombers get a hold of it, push it around the boards. And are now bringing it into the Scorpion zone. And that's the second period. So in this period, trailing by 3. As we move into the third, it is 4-1, as you can see on the scoreboard. And we'll get a view of the bench as I take a seat for a moment. I wish you guys could see a picture of how I'm standing. It's that's why it's a little bit more shaky today than normal. All right, so now we're going back, moving right to left. So Scorpions, we ended the first, so on the ice real quick, it's Boggs, Nair, Demerel, Doobie, and McRobert. And here's the face-off. Boggs wins that one, gets it back to McRobert. McRobert has it, passes it up to Demerel, and it's offsides. So we'll do a face-off right over there. Scorpions ended the first period only trailing by 1-0. And then they allowed 3 goals in the second period, but they did score one themselves, so we only trail by 3 at this point. Boggs again wins, goes out to Nair, and who pushes it down behind the net. Boggs is right there to cut it off. Boggs has it behind the net, pushes it back around. Doobie now has it. He's bringing it around behind the net. Boggs gets to it. Passes it back towards Doobie. And Boggs scores! So that's the second goal for the Scorpions. And his second goal this season. Yeah, it's his. It's only his second. Yeah. All right, so push it down the zone. So the Scorpions now only trail 4-2. A really good job by the team to push it down. Forecheck was excellent. Forecheck pushing it up again. Buscemi brings it in the zone. Miller has it. And he lost control. Now the Bombers have it back. McRobert is back. We'll see what happens here. Here's the shot. And Noah covers up to prevent another goal. It's a great job by Noah. And Buscemi gets it. Wins the faceoff. Bombers have control. Push shot on goal. Nice, another block by Noah. Doobie has it, bringing it up the ice. It's a 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Passed over to Buscemi. Shoots. Score! Oh, I thought it scored. Just off the goalie. That comes all the way back around. McRobert's coming down on it with the Bombers. Battle for it in the corner. Pass to the front. Scorpions are there to push it away. Back in the front again. Scorpions got to get it out of that zone from in front of the net. And they finally do. Comes around back to the other side. There's a pass to the middle. Bombers cut it off. Back out to Scorpions. It's Buscemi. It's actually 4-on-1. And that's going to be icing, so we're going to leave it right there. So great job by the team. Sorry, so coming on the ice now is Pavlik, Resch, Conrad, Carter, and Farrell. So Pavlik will take the faceoff. Farrell pushes it towards the goal, just off to the left. Cole tries to push it down, blocked by the Bomber, but it went up in the air. Bomber caught it, put it back on the ice. And, nice job by Noah to cut that one off. Sorry you didn't see that, folks, but that was a shot on goal, headed for the 5-hole. Pavlik and the Bombers are battling out over there. Now Resch has it. Resch is bringing it up. Caught off by Conrad, shoots. And the Bombers cover up. And Pavlik takes the face-off. Harrison gets it. He pushes it down into the left side of the goal. And that's going to be icing on the Bombers. So we'll keep it right over there. All right, coming on the ice. Line change. It's going to be Boggs, Demerel, Carinante, Doobie, and McRobert. Boggs will take the face-off. And he wins it. Carinante has it. Passes back around and unfortunately went out of the zone. But McRobert's back on it. He gets it. He passes over to Doobie, blocked by the Bomber. And Doobie now has it behind the net as he's bringing it around. There's a pass up to Demerel. Demerel has it and shoots on goal, blocked by the goalie. Boggs now has it. He pushes out front to McRobert. McRobert pushes it towards the crease. And there's Bombers stop it from coming in there. So Boggs has it, bringing it around front now. Pass to the middle to Demerel. Just couldn't make it happen there. Another shot on goal, blocked. All right, so the Bombers now have it, bringing it into the zone. And so now they're calling Doobie for a penalty. I don't necessarily, I'm not sure what happened. But we got the bird's eye view of the ref calling it. I think it was, I want to say maybe charging or checking, maybe. And Buscemi wins that face-off. It's in the corner there. It's a battle for it with several Scorpions. And still in the corner. Carter's there. Now that puck comes all the way out, and no icing. They wave the icing off. I have a feeling they do that in the third period a lot because, there's a shot out of the arena. As that shot happened, it hit off a stick and off of one of the Scorpions and flew out of the rink. So now it comes back in. And we'll have the face-off right there. And the Scorpions are on the power play kill. And this is actually the first penalty of the game. And the Scorpions need to get it out of that zone. And they do. Oh, nice job by Nair to prevent that shot right here in front of us. Another shot on just off the goal. Noah did get a piece of it. And that's going to come out front. Here's the shot. That goes wide left. Pass in the middle. And here comes a shot. Blocked by Pavlik. On a penalty kill. Nair loses a stick. Nice job by the Scorpions. Sorry about the home sign there. Blocking a little bit of that action. There's a shot again, wide left. As it comes around, Buscemi has it. Bombers get it. Oh, nice job by Noah to block that one. As Resch tries to bring it up out of the zone. Another shot off goal. Power play is over, so the Scorpions are 100% on the power play kill. It's Demerel, Pavlik, Resch, Buscemi, McRobert. There's another shot off the post, or crossbar actually. There's a pass back up. I think that's going to be icing though, and we'll come right back down over here for the faceoff. All right, so on the ice is Doobie, McRobert, Resch, Buscemi, and Demerel. Resch will take the faceoff. And Resch wins it. Demerel tries to bring it up the ice there. And Doobie blocks it on the pass. He pushes it to the middle. And just off. Just a little over 5 minutes to go. Trail by 2. Doobie's cutting off the puck again. Gets it over to Resch. Resch bringing it up. Passes to Doobie just out of his reach. Bombers again try to get it out of the zone. McRobert's right there to stifle that. Resch is over there with him. Now they try to push it down. Resch gets back control of it. Pushes it forward. Bombers are back. Nice block by Doobie. Here comes Buscemi in. And a battle for it in front of the net. Couple shots there, but the defense is stifling right now. And in the battle for it in the corner. And Noah is blocking that side of the net. Doobie finally gets it. Moves it around the bomber that behind the net there. He's trying to bring it up the ice. Webb enters the ice. Demerel comes off. It's a shot just wide right. Actually, Farrell goes out there for McRobert. Miller's on the ice now. Farrell tries to shoot it, goes off a bomber. Resch trying to control it. Now the Bombers have control behind the net. Farrell's over there on it, keeps it in the zone. And that gets pushed out. And Doobie is back to get that one. Passes it up to Miller. Carinante's on the ice now as well. Doobie comes off. Cole Carter enters. It's a battle for it in the corner again. Noah covers up. All right, so I have a face-off right over there. A little over 2 minutes to go, about 2 minutes 45 seconds rather to go. Carinante wins that face-off. There's a shot about took the head off of the Bomber, but he actually touched it, which could have been high sticking, technically. Did not call it. There's a pass out by Carter, cut off by the Bombers. Bring it up the ice. And it's offsides. So face-off right over there. All right, so coming on the ice is Boggs, Pavlik, Conrad, Carter, and Farrell will remain on the ice. And here we go. Boggs wins it. Pushes it back to Farrell, gets away from Farrell. And pass around front. Stick lifted by the Bombers. And a little bit of battle for it there, and there's a goal in the what we can call the 5-hole for the Bombers. All right, so about 1:30 to go in this one. And Boggs again wins the faceoff. It goes down into the Bombers zone. Pavlik's right there on it. And that's, well, Cole cuts it off. He gets it around the Bomber. He's bringing it up the ice now. Pushes it into the zone. And that's going to be icing on the Bombers. So we will come back down here as time ticks away. They do not stop the clock unless there's a timeout. So more than likely, now this is going to be it. So Carinante, Boggs, Pavlik, Carter, and Doobie are on the ice. And that was a draw on that one. Bombers control it. They bring it up the ice. Cole's on it. Push to the middle. Battle for it over there in the left side. Comes back out front. Now Carinante has it on a breakaway. It's Boggs, Carinante. Carinante goes down. And that's it. So your final here is 5-2. And I appreciate you guys joining the broadcast today for Scorpions Hockey. We will be back. Whoa, sorry about that. I just kicked the tripod. We'll be back next weekend. Unfortunately, I can't do the Saturday game, but I will be doing the early morning Sunday game right here at 8 o'clock at the TGH Iceplex. So thanks again for joining everyone, and the final score here is 5-2. Have a great Sunday.